Would you dump Anheuser-Busch stock? That's a good question. Would I personally, I think that's what you're asking. Would I personally dump the stock? I mean, I wouldn't have bought it in the first place. But if I owned it, would I? I probably would, but I don't know that I would do it just because they've just completely derailed and now promoting kind of this trans agenda, if you will. They're a company. Let them do what they want, but they got to suffer the consequences. If the free market's allowed to work, the consumers are going to choose what they want and what type of marketing message they want to hear. So I don't know that from a principled standpoint, I don't know that I would dump the stock, assuming that the fundamentals were good. But I would probably dump the stock let me rephrase that. From a principled standpoint, I probably would not dump the stock just based on them doing something from a marketing standpoint I thought was kind of just not in line with my worldview. But I would dump their stock from a standpoint of fundamental reasons. So why? Okay, well, part of the fundamental analysis you do on a company is obviously their balance sheet, but it's also their management team. So if you've got a management team that is this disconnected from reality, on Twitter the other day, I tweeted out something, I can't remember the exact words, but I basically said, if you're someone that can't understand, why Bud Light's core is upset with this type of marketing message, just go ahead and imagine that Sephora hired Alex Jones to market their makeup. I mean, think about the mainstream media would lose their minds, and their customer base, most likely not big Alex Jones fans or Donald Trump, something like that. So it's basically the equivalent. And can Sephora hire Donald Trump? Sure, go nuts. I don't really care. But as a shareholder, assuming they're a publicly traded company, would I sit back and be, whoa, wait a minute here? Is their management team that daft? Is their management team that obtuse? And if so, do I really want to hold the shares of a company that's just going to have a marketing whiff that's that bad? I mean, this is just common sense stuff here. I get it. They're trying to market to a younger demographic. They're trying to do X, Y, and Z. I get that argument. But the bottom line is they are just absolutely clueless when it comes to their base. And that's probably why I dumped the stock.